Spoiler Sleepover is sponsored by Gore Clown Shop.
Do you love all things horror? Books? Movies? Podcasts? Of course you do. Well, come on down to goreclown.com.
Original artwork by an indie horror fan for indie horror fans.
Use code SLEEPOVER at checkout to save 15% on your whole purchase.
Oh, and did we mention? Gore Clown is the only place to get official Spoiler Sleepover merch.
So don't forget to use Sleepover to save 15%.
Stay indie, suckers.
Welcome, ladies, gents, and our non-binary friends to Spoiler Sleepover, Season 3, the season of suffering. Suffer along with your co-hosts Jason, Michael, and Rob as they watch and review some of the worst films to ever hit the screen. Now, enjoy the show. It'll be a real scream of a time.
Welcome back, everybody. It is our second week of Winter Horrorland.
Yeah, let's hits now.
I'm Jason Michael.
And I'm Letits Now Rob.
Oh, you changed your name.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. We are not back talking about Werewolves of Winter. That will be a season for another year. Instead, it's our second... All right, come on. Let it go, Rob.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. All right, Disney,
We've
don't come
talked
after
about
us.
Frozen.
Yep.
Yeah, we've talked about Frozen already, so we are back talking about another episode of Winter Horrorland. I hope that you're all enjoying the bullshit weather outside, because we're not.
Nope. Fuck
I don't
this
know
shit.
why I hoped you were, but as Rob's name on Riverside currently says, winter sucks with an X, so you know he means it.
I mean business, bitch.
Hell yeah. We are back talking about, as Rob said, Lay Tits Now, or Let It Snow from 2020. So far, our track record for movies from 2020, not so great.
Yeah, well, they can't all be winners. Until now. But
I mean, the last episode from 2020, The Wolf of Snow Hollow, we'll see how this holds up.
yeah, that was no bueno.
I still enjoyed part of it, but yeah, fuck that guy.
I enjoyed
Anyway,
the ending.
when it ended.
Yeah, that was my favorite part when the credits started rolling. It was great.
There it is. We are, of course, not talking about the movie just yet, because we have to talk about some what's been keeping us up at night. Rob?
You?
What's been keeping you up at night?
Well, I actually have quite a list. This list actually includes some shout-outs. So,
Hey.
the easy one first. I have decided to rewatch Letterkenny. So I'm rewatching Letterkenny. I'm actually on season 6 right now, episode 1. And I've done this in
Nice.
2.5 days. Each season's like 6 episodes long. Each episode's like 20-ish minutes long. It's an easy one. I just put it on while I'm working and I watch, sort of. It's freaking awesome. I love Letterkenny.
So, yeah, I was going to say, watched with air quotes around it, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, there's some episodes like I really like fully pulls my attention. But yeah, I mean, it's such an amazing show. I love the development of the characters. Like even Wayne, who is like the most like set in stone character, develops in his own way. But yeah, it's just an amazing show. Anyone who has never given it a shot, I mean, please do. It's so well scripted. It's amazingly well shot. It's got a really great storyline. I don't know. It's a fucking damn near perfect show. Canadian comedy is superior to all other, and I will fight anyone on that. And that's just me saying that as somebody who thinks British comedy is
pretty
better.
good.
Nah, I mean it's good.
Yeah,
it's not
bitch.
great.
Yeah,
Canadian
bitch.
comedy is great.
What's Letterkenny on?
It is on Hulu. It was a Crave original,
okay.
which is like Hulu in Canada. Hulu then did end up like buying it out. So now the spinoff show Shoresy, which is a character from Letterkenny. You know, there's a Shoresy TV show as well now. Letterkenny is over. than they did Shoresy, and I believe they had said that this upcoming season of Shoresy is the final one, which is it's fine. It's one of those. It's bittersweet.
I'm only crying a little bit.
No, I bawled my eyes on the last episode of Letterkenny because I was like, this is the final episode, and there will never be another one.
I only cried a lot of it.
So, anyways, I'm watching that now. I also watched an amazing. Now to go back to your side, I watched an amazing British comedic horror the other day called Double Date.
You're welcome.
You had nothing to do with this. It's called Double Date.
Vicariously, I'll take credit for it.
And it's not available to stream or purchase anywhere outside of the UK. So my friends out in Maryland, Meg and Fuzz, they found the movie. And they have been burning it onto DVDs and just sending them out to anyone and everyone humanly possible. They've just been like, everyone needs to see this. This movie's amazing. And I concur.
Dude.
It is so good.
We're like early 2000 shit. I love it.
Yeah, and it came out in 2017. It is fucking awesome. I laughed. Everything's practical. There's not a single frame of anything that's CGI. It's all 100% practical. It's just this amazing, like, I don't know, the framing, the music is great. So, like, there's music throughout the entire movie until, like, violence is happening. Like, so it starts with violence and there's a song playing, and then any moment from that point forward throughout the movie where something's happening, it's just the sounds of what's going on. It was so good, and I don't want to spoil too much of it. I want people to try and find it. Well, reach out to me, honestly. Reach out to us. If you're interested, I'll reach out to Meg and Fuzz and see if they are down to burn a copy and send it out to you if you want one. But they sent me like a date night kit. So my fiance and I watched together and did face masks and stuff. It was awesome. So yeah, shout out to Meg and Fuzz.
Nice.
Date night was fucking fantastic. Or I'm sorry, date night. It's called Double Date. I said date night like 1,000 times. It's called Double Date. Double Date.
What about Double Date night?
And then finally, I have read this amazing book right here that I'm showing Jason Michael. It is called The Very Naughty List. And get your minds out of the gutters. It's disgusting. It's not what it is at all. It's written by Michael D.A. Clarke, who is yet again the theme of Rob's What's Been Keeping You Up at Night. He's a British author. He actually reached out to me on.
You're welcome.
Shut up. He reached out to me on Goodreads and he was like, hey, it looks like my writing may be your speed. So he had sent me, there's two of these. There's this one and then part two. So he's like, these are the ones I think you'd like. And I read, the first book it's thin as fuck. It's a novella, I would call it. 111 pages. So a rather quick read.
It's not bad.
He is so amazingly well worded to the point where while I'm reading it, it was like the movie was playing in front of my eyes. Like I could see everything. Like his descriptions of things aren't Stephen King long-winded. That's too much detail. It's the right amount of detail that you can paint your own picture as to some of the backdrop, but everything else that's happening is amazing. It was a wild ride. You can find this online. I got mine through Amazon, but the premise of the first book is, I'll just read it to you. When a down on his luck shopping mall Santa is abruptly fired just days before Christmas, he decides to unleash holiday hell on the staff who wronged him. As the body count rises, shoppers at Maryville will soon discover that this Santa's got a bag full of wicked surprises, and he's ready to deliver. It is fucking unhinged, and once you hit the third chapter, the first two chapters are like, this poor dude, and then you hit the third chapter, you're like, oh, sweet Jesus. Never mind. So fucking good. I highly, highly recommend. This is got my stamp of approval. I'm halfway through part 2, so once I finish part 2, I'll be talking about that. Please, if you're on Goodreads, go follow Michael D.A. Clarke. He's got a bunch of books. Once I'm done with this one, I'm picking up more of his stuff. This dude knows how to fucking write. It's amazing. So shout out to Michael.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I really appreciate it. This is exactly what I needed. And stay tuned till next year when I find more holiday horror books to read so I can talk about it, because this is year 2 that I've done this. But yeah.
I mean, the Terrifier 3 book's coming out, so...
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't need to read it, but maybe I will.
But why
I probably will.
There's more in 2 than there is in the movie.
True that. Yeah, maybe the book's better than the movie, because we still know that that's my least favorite out of the 3 that are out so far. So we'll find out. But that's what's been keeping me up at night. Jason Michael, what has been keeping you up at night?
Well, I'm going to keep it short, sweet, and to the point that'll eventually get longer anyway.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I've said it before, but I finally caught up on the new season of South Park and the most recent one about Thanksgiving and the turkey trot.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Man, if you really want a satire on our country, there it is, folks.
This whole season has just been a satire on our country. It's wild.
And then, of course, continuing on with the Grand Tour. And then, as stated prior, the Black Ops 7 Zombies has come out. And there is a brand new map that dropped last week. And fun fact, it's going to tie into my earworm in a second.
Oh.
Because each Zombies map has a specific song for that map. Some could be made by, like, Kevin Sherwood, the guy who does the actual music for Zombies. Or it could be an entirely different band.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say that's been what's been keeping us up at night. Let us know what's been keeping you up at night. And now we're squiggling on to earworms because Rob, this was not announced. This was, hey, find it in the game. The brand new song for the map Astra Malorum, which is gorgeous. The cinematic is opening with Motley Crue's Kickstart My Heart as they're flying through space, being pursued by, like, zombie monkey things flying in a truck. And they land on top of a giant skull planet type thing with a observatory on top of it right in front of Saturn. So the backdrop of this map is literally the planet Saturn. And you can see the rings moving and everything. It's gorgeous. But eventually, once you find 3 different sets of headphones, and one of them is on Mars, funnily enough, the boys are back. Avenged Sevenfold dropped a brand new fucking single called Magic. And man, does it have the fan base divided. And I am here for it, as I usually am. I've taken to attempting to figure out how to maybe possibly play something that sounds something like it on the drums. But every time I put on the headphones, I hear Brooks do something new, and it pisses me off because I'm like, fucker, that's so good. It's astonishing just hearing how he plays. He posted like a 20-second clip of him going into the chorus, and what he's doing is just like, oh, cool. All right, I'll just put my sticks down. That's fine. I don't need to play. But the song, it came out on Thursday, and then I did not stop listening to it until I think I only listened to that song on repeat for about 4 or 5 days.
That's
until
wild.
That also ties in because out of fucking nowhere, and I know I'm going to get some rolled eyes from Rob in a second, everybody decided to fucking announce a tour. So Avenged Sevenfold's going on tour with Good Charlotte, which I'm here for. I listened to The Young and the Reckless on CD until the thing stopped working when I was a kid. So hearing some of that live and then seeing them even do their combo song, The River, where M. Shadows is on vocals and then Sinister Gates does the solo, I'm here for it. So that'll be a cool show to see. Additionally, I got my tickets for Amon Clock, which is the Amon Amarth Death Clock tour that's happening as well. And then this is the one I'm waiting for Rob to roll his eyes in, and they're all Wednesday shows, by the way. It's fucking weird. Who puts a show on a Wednesday? Speaking of which, I'm going to see Electric Callboy with my brother and my niece on a Wednesday in May, so that'll be fun. But the other tour that got announced the same day as the Amon Clock was Attila, Whitechapel, Slaughter to Prevail. At the Palladium in Worcester.
You had me until Slaughter.
Yeah, I knew that's exactly where it was going. But I enjoy it. Going back to Magic, again, it's a divisive thing. Similar to all the Zombies maps, you're not going to have winners in all of them This is their first song back in 7 years in Call of Duty. They had one in Black Ops 4. They had one in Black Ops 1. 2 of them were in Black Ops 2. And they did like backing music in Black Ops 3. It's great to have them back. Yeah, like I like the stuff that not a lot of people like. I like the things that people actively hate. Like there is a map. This is another earworm, and it's going to be right back to the fun old stuff. I know. My favorite map from Black Ops 6 was called the Tomb. I cannot wait for you to see it. I think you'll enjoy all of the Black Ops 6 maps, but the Tomb is the most atmospheric, spooky motherfucker ever. And I didn't know the song. It's called Dig, with vocals, screaming, and guitar solo by Matt Heafy of Trivium. So,
Oh, damn.
another reason for me to fucking love it. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. A whole bunch of a lot of the same and yet slightly different. So I'm here for it. Rob, what's been squiggling in and out of your ears?
Well, I mean, I already told you I've been watching a lot of Letterkenny, so not too much. But the other day, so Letterkenny, if you have not watched it, is very like heavy on the music. Like the music is like a huge part of the show. They really like to focus on that, and they have a really good and like wide, vast array of genres and types of music throughout every season. But there was one song that started, and it wasn't the band that I've been listening to, but the way the song started, I was like, oh, fuck, I want to listen to Weezer. So for 2 days straight, the only music I've listened to until today, I've only been listening to the Weezer Pinkerton, which I will fight anyone. It's the best album that they've ever made. The Blue Album's good. Pinkerton is the best shit they've ever made. From start to finish, there isn't a bad song. It's just a fucking perfect album. So yeah, I've been listening to that. And then today, as of today, I got my Black Friday, the one and only thing I bought on Black Friday. My record showed up. So I had to order a record to get a single floppy record. And so my
floppy record.
My daughter's Hell Songs full-blown vinyl showed up, and then it came with the single for the Saddest Landscape's newest single, which was like the reason I made my purchase. I was like, yeah, it's nice to have a daughter's vinyl, but like, I just want this.
I mean, that's fair, bro.
I got it. I opened the package. I ran upstairs, and I was like, all right, I'm going to cue this bitch up. And so I put it on, listened to it 3 times in a row, and I was like, good. All right, this is good enough.
I opened it, went, oh, daughters. Threw it to the side.
I didn't throw it, but I did. Was like, all right, this is going to just go in with the rest of my records right now.
I gently yeeted it to the side.
I am excited to listen to Hell Songs on vinyl, though. It's a really good album. I'm one of the rare few. I don't think Daughters has ever released a bad album. Most people tap out after their second album, but I think they evolved into whatever they are. But that's it. Yeah, I've been listening to Weezer. Listen to Pinkerton, best album ever. So that's what's squiggling in and out of our ear holes. Let us know what you've been listening to. Try and stump me. Try and send something new my way. Try. You're going to fail, but you can try. And yeah, let us know what you're excited about. I
have this band called Sons.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's jump into our... All right, and we have a few. So... We're going to lead in nice, and we're going to do something very different. And with
no speed round.
With the magic of editing, this is going to happen. So, Future Jason, yes. Today, we record, as you already know, as I don't need to fucking tell all of you, we record our openers for the episode a day or two before the episode drops. So, today's Thursday, December 11th. And on this day...
What?
December 11th. The trailer for Supergirl was released today.
Yeah. I saw that.
I have not watched it. I'm assuming you have not watched it.
I did watch it.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yep. There's a part I'm very excited for, but I won't say it, but I'm very excited.
Well, the internet ruined it for me. So instead of us both having our first time live reactions to this, I'm going to watch it and you'll get my fucking live reaction to it. But yeah, the internet ruined the fact that Lobo's in it. Anywho, here I go. We can play absolutely none of that for the podcast. So, because we're not getting a fucking copyright strike for the song that was playing, but it's crazy how the internet spoiled Lobo. I think if anything, it didn't spoil Lobo at all. Without me reading that first, I would have missed it completely. He's on screen for a split second. So
it's really nothing to write home about, unfortunately, even though I was most looking forward to Lobo. But
well, I'm
nothing
sure.
yet.
Well, we already know for the future of the DC, the new DCU that we're actually getting a fucking universe for. Thank you, James Gunn. That we are getting a Lobo movie. So this is a great way to introduce
That I didn't know.
Well, yeah. And so this was the thing is James Gunn has an entire lineup. Like he has a fuck ton of movies. And the way he's building this universe is by introducing each of the characters in another movie, but not doing it, not fucking it up the way it's been fucked up time and time again. So this is why we got Supergirl at the end of Superman. She shows up, she picks up Krypto, they fuck off. This movie, I'm assuming this movie begins when they leave. That's the smartest way of doing this. Now we get in Lobo, which means the next movie potentially could be Lobo, although we do already know that the Clayface movie is in active shoot. I don't know if the shoot has been done, but they've been shooting. There's been photos of on the street. We're getting a lot. I'm excited for the DCU. I'm excited for what James Gunn has. I'm just hoping that this next topic we're about to talk about isn't going to fuck this up. So there's no kind or easy way to get into this. And honestly, I'm going to try and keep it as short and as sweet as possible. And if I go off, there's going to be an abrupt cut in this. And then you can jump over to our Patreon and listen to the entire fucking explosion I'm about to have. Fuck Netflix.
There it is. Hey there, suckers. It's Future Jason. That's right. The man behind the edits. Ooh, spooky. I'm here to tell you if you want to listen to the rest of this gripe sesh about Netflix, and boy howdy, it's a rough one, as I'm sure you're already all aware. Go ahead and hop over to our Patreon, patreon.com/spoilersleepoverpodcast.
That's all I have to say about that. Now that the rage is out of the way, let's get into this movie.
Well, here we are. We're finally talking about Late Tits Now. I'm saying finally like it's,
Yeah, you've said it a few times now.
Shut up. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have a few movies. I mean, we've already picked them out a while ago, and it was all based on trailers and, winter horror movies, things like that. I will say I was very hopeful for Wolf of Snow Hollow. I know I said it in last episode.
Was too.
This one, I don't know why I was not excited for. I was the least bit excited because, I'm not going to talk about the one at the end of the month. That's going to be a surprise for everyone. Next week's, though, I already have high hopes. I can't say anything. I'll bring it up at the end of this episode. There's a thing that sold me on the advertising for this movie, but we'll talk about it when we get there. Instead for Let It Snow, I don't know. Nothing really jumped out at me for it.
The trailer had me amped because it really was giving me atmosphere, and I love a good atmospherical horror film, especially
atmosphere.
Winter is the perfect time to make everything miserable and really just throw terror into a mountain, basically. And so the trailer...
Holidays! Ooh.
Honestly, the trailer gave me original Frozen teaser trailer vibes. Because the original trailer for Frozen teaser trailer for Frozen was not what the movie was. It was a pretty decent misdirect. And
was it a princess who didn't know how to use her ice powers?
Adam Green is really good at doing that. So, anywho... So Let It Snow from 2020 was directed by, I'm going to slaughter these fucking names, just a heads up.
Do it!
Stanislav Kaprolov.
Bless you.
And then it was written by him and Omri Rose. That one was easy to read. So, yeah, names I don't know. And this was one of the few times where I didn't actually look up to see if they've done something that I've seen before. Until right now. So I'm going to do this while we're recording. So this will be live. Let me see here. He has made looks like 4 movies, and I've heard of none of them. Okay, so perfect. They're all foreign, clearly, because that name was a nightmare to try and pronounce. The premise for this movie that we were so gracefully given. Separated from her fiance after sneaking onto a restricted slope, Mia A free riding snowboarder must survive not only against nature, but also the masked snowmobile rider in black who is out for her blood. Pretty fucking correct. Like nail on head.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yep.
Before I go into the spoiler, because I took extensive notes, because a lot does happen in this movie, which was one of those like really cool. This wasn't like here's the one setting, here's the one and only thing that's happening, and then movie ends. No, there's like here's this one thing that's happening, but let's give you more. And they keep building and they keep misdirecting, and there's so much going on with basically one person on screen for a majority of the film that it was I was on the edge of my seat for most of it. There were weird moments where I was like, I felt comfortable. Like I was like, I mean, everything sucks, but look how beautiful everything is. Like,
dude, so many of my notes are, this movie's fucking gorgeous.
Gorgeous, right? Yeah. So the movie opens with a voiceover in whatever language. And I didn't look it up, but
it said the Republic of Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know what they speak there.
Well, let's get educated real quick live. Language. Well, that's not how you spell language.
That's our new spoiler sleepover gets educated.
Yeah, right.
The theme song actually.
From
don't copyright that or don't steal that either.
It's Georgian, just in case you were wondering. I don't know why I was thinking it'd be something else. All right. So that was an underwhelming educational moment for us all.
And thus concludes the entire segment of Spoiler Sleepovers Educational Hour. Instead, we're just throwing it out and we're not doing any research anymore.
Yeah, no. The best part is, you know how Google gives you like suggested things after? One of the suggested after is Georgian. Is the Georgian language like Russian? Google just says, no, it's not similar at all. Google's like, don't be fucking Google. Racist. Like, all right, great.
You're an idiot.
All right, so in Georgian, hey, we learned something together. This is wonderful. There's a voiceover that starts the movie. It says, 3 years ago was my last Merry Christmas. I died that day, even though I stayed alive. Daunting, brutal, haunting, whatever. We then get
flaunting.
Yeah, we then get a cut to a little girl in the snow fixing her skis, and we see a snowboarder coming down, and he, like, no stop, no chill, slams into this little girl.
Yeah, it was all foggy, like he came out of literal nowhere pretty much, and she's just in the middle of the slope and hardcore slams.
So then they're speaking Georgian, now that we know.
Yep.
And his girlfriend or wife or whatever, we never find out, snowboards up and is just like, what happened? Oh, she came out of nowhere. I hit her. Is she alive? I don't know. Let's get the fuck out of here. And they just leave a little girl. And when we say little girl, like, she should have been with somebody. Like, she's a little fucking girl. They snowboard off, and then we get this really heartbreakingly beautiful shot of just blood seeping into the snow. And then
I have a note on that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna sound sad based on the reason why we have this title card. I'm a sucker for really good title cards, like Evil Dead Rise. Gorgeous fucking title card. Mm-hmm. There was something about this one with just the atmosphere. The fact that her phone is buzzing because mom is calling her and it's droning out into like distant sound. Yeah. And then the blood seeps into the rest of the snow. And then that's where Let It Snow comes into frame. And I'm just like, oh, that was sick. I feel bad, but that was sick.
Honestly, this movie, the way that he directed this thing, I hope the rest of his movies are at least subbed because I want to watch some of his shit. If this is like how he directs, I'm on board for the rest of what he's got. Now,
yeah, dude,
we get pops up on the screen. It says 3 years later. So it's been 3 years. So this happens a few times. The voiceover, we get the voiceover. We do get to meet who's doing the voiceover, our narrator, if you will. But we get this a few times where the narrator gives us hints or says things out of order. and it's drove me a little crazy at the beginning, just like this moment, because it says he says 3 years ago was my last Merry Christmas. And then that's supposed to be our key to being like, this happened 3 years ago, by the way. Like, that girl died 3 years ago. So then we get the
surprise.
Then we get the 3 years later. So it says 3 years later, and there's, you know what? I haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to do it, and then we'll detail. I'm just going to write. I'm going to read my notes, and then we'll go into detail because I love my shorthand. My shorthand's hilarious.
Spew it up, baby.
So I put American couple driving to dollar store overlook, and then in parentheses I put they made a Shining joke after I wrote this. Like,
Bro, same fucking note of just, it is so The Shining right now, and they go, yeah, I'll probably be that ugly chick in the tub that Jack Nicholson. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
And this is the upside. I'm now typing my notes on my phone, so I'm quicker this way, and it's been great. So yeah, they're showing up to this for a snowboarding trip, which is what we find out pretty quickly. Obvious. They walk into the hotel, which, by the way, it's really weird. Where they pull up to, it looks like the projects in the snow, like on a mountain. Like, it doesn't look nice where they pull into. And then they go inside, and later we get a shot from the outside of their window, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that the same place? Because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, I was floored. I'm like, who designed this place? Like, it was designed by two different people, like first-time designer and then somebody who's been doing this for 1,000 years. But
it's the ghosts of people that have died on the mountain. Yeah. They've helped design and build, and we're still building to this day.
They go inside, and there's like no one there. So then my next note just says, creepy woman appears out of nowhere, which is pretty much true.
Yep.
And she is creepy. At first I was like, is she wearing a wig? Does she have eyebrows? Like, I couldn't fucking pinpoint. Like, everything about her was just off. And I was like,
yeah,
okay, good casting. Like, I didn't know what to do, but it turns out that she's the receptionist. So we now get our information. So about this couple are free riders and want to go to the Black Ridge, but are informed it's closed. So
just the way the fucking guy says, we're actually free riders.
Yeah.
Cool. Who cares? Shut up, bro.
If you watch his girlfriend too, she like rolls her eyes like, oh my God. And she also makes fun of herself because she's technically not, like, she's not a strong, she keeps saying she's not a strong snowboarder, which we see it. You're a fucking strong snowboarder, motherfucker. Like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So they are informed that like the Black Ridge is closed because of an accident, and that there's just people, it's too dangerous and people don't go up there. So it's been closed to the public. And
there was a death like 5 days ago or something. They said. And
I mean, that information comes up later, but
I lied.
I mean, it's just one of those, you've watched the movies where it's like, don't go in there. And then like, they're fucking going to go in there.
Don't go down that road now.
Yeah. So they are then ushered to they go to their room, which is not a room. It's like a fucking apartment, basically. This is a second floor.
All the way down at the end of the goddamn hallway. Well, I was like, this is so foreboding.
Well, it's also for good reason. It looks like they got like the best suite there. I mean, their view is unbelievable. So, but my next note just says, they walk in, he throws his shit down, opens a refrigerator that's in there that just so happens to have a fuck ton of unlabeled bottles of shit, cracks one open. Yeah. I have a weird pet peeve that I've never talked about before. And so I'm just going to do it now that I have a platform to just bitch about this. What drives me crazy in movies in general, it doesn't, not just horror, all movies, is when somebody opens a beer or a bottle that has a top in any movie, they just throw the top. They throw it on the counter. They throw it in the sink. They throw it on the table. They throw it. It drives me fucking crazy. There's a trash can. Use the fucking trash can, you slob. Like, our director's just like, yeah, everyone else is doing it. Just fucking throw that thing. I don't know. Like, no. Right into the script. And then the guy opens drawer and puts cap in trash can. Like, just fucking once. Wait until I make a movie. I'm going to have a moment where someone opens a bottle and then they throw the cap into the trash. And I'm going to do a fucking close-up. Like, did you see that? Look how hard that was.
Learn from your
assholes.
mistakes.
So anyways, he does that. He takes a swig, it plops down on the couch. His girlfriend's out on this giant fucking porch and smoking literally the world's longest cigarette. Like, it was like a Virginia Slim 300 or something. That thing was huge. All right, thin and long.
We didn't watch this movie together, but bitch, if you stop stealing my goddamn notes, I fucking put Virginia Slim too.
Virginia Slim XXL. That thing was so long.
Seriously,
I thought you just walked out there and like
Cruella DeVille of Virginia Slims.
Seriously, I thought you went out there and lit up a joint too. I was just like, she does not know how to roll. Someone needs to fucking train this girl. Yeah, then they have like just a conversation. He says he doesn't like her smoking. They're gonna have a great time, and then she just goes into the stereotypical. Like, it's these small moments in the movie that I was like, really, man? Like, okay, cool. I don't know what this is gonna play at, which, spoiler alert, it plays at fucking nothing, by the way. But then she goes, I just know that my parents are up there watching us right now. And so my note...
It does play into something.
Not really.
It's not really,
it gets brought up again, but it does fucking nothing. Like, it's just like, you're bringing it up again.
He doesn't understand her and she doesn't understand him.
Wait till we get there. I have notes. So my note about that just simply says, girlfriend has dead parents. Because I was annoyed. Following note just says, sexy time.
Later that night, a sex scene happens. Yep. We're on a great same page, buddy.
Yep. I mean, she takes a bath and then comes up and literally seduces her boyfriend. Like, I was like, wow, way to go. Like, he just shut that laptop so fucking fast. I was just like, he's like, that email's not going to be as fun as what I'm planning on doing to you. And I was just like,
no, it's not. Close.
Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, then after sexy time, boyfriend falls asleep. She knows what she's doing. Clearly, he's asleep. She talks to him and he doesn't respond. So I have girlfriend attempts to go for a walk. Creepy receptionist was at door with wine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So yeah, she literally opens the door and the woman's just standing there and doesn't even skip a beat and goes, I brought wine.
Yeah, it's just bottle of wine in the face. It's like, fucking Christ. All right, God damn you. That door warns not to go to Blackridge, that a man was found dead there, then draws a black cross on the door. Dude, the amount of times that they are told, don't go to Blackridge in this movie. They are told by the receptionist twice.
Yeah.
3 times, actually.
Yeah.
There's someone we see later also says don't go to fucking Blackridge. Maybe listen and follow the directions of the people that are from here and say, hey, yeah, that's the Americans in this movie. Way to go.
She hears, the girlfriend does not go for a walk. She shuts the door and then goes and wakes up her boyfriend to be like, yo, the receptionist was at our door, gave us wine, and then drew a cross on the door. So she heard something on the door. She opened the door, saw the cross, shut the door, went and got the boyfriend, came back downstairs, opened the door, the cross was gone. Mm-hmm. And then we get the next day where it literally says day 1 on the screen.
Uh-huh.
So they are all geared up and ready to go, and they walk outside. The receptionist tells the couple that their helicopter is there. Yes, they are taking a helicopter. The whole time I was thinking, I'm like, these are 20-somethings. Where the fuck are they getting this money?
Mama.
I know.
Papa.
Mama, Papa, I need money so I can go skiing somewhere where I'm not supposed to be.
Somewhere where the locals said, we don't go down that road now, and I went down that fucking road now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So the boyfriend walks off, but the girlfriend's mean mugging the receptionist and just looks her dead in the eyes and goes, nice cross. What the fucking shit? Like, all right, cool. It just reminded me of, you've seen Cannibal the Musical, right?
Yes.
When they are fighting and he's like, nice hat. That's all I thought.
Yeah.
That's all I thought about. So she says nice cross. There's an ambulance outside, brings dead guy to hotel for identification. That's my note. But literally the guy that they were just informed about that died has been brought there to the hotel so he can be identified by his someone. I don't know.
Wife, partner, lover.
Daughter. I don't know. The guy looked rather old and that girl looked like a teenager. I mean, I don't know what goes on in Georgia, but yeah. Anyway, but
Not the state.
He was frozen, like
He
like
was
hands,
like T-Rexed arms,
Yeah.
like.
So the couple actually goes over and looks and then asks like what happened, and they're informed of he died. And there's a lot of questions of like, well, it looks like he was attacked, and it's like, no, it doesn't. He just fell. People do that a lot. Womp womp. That's
You know what? You know what also happens? The fucking medics also say, "Don't go to Black Ridge."
Yep.
Fuckers.
And
Hey, helicopter pilot.
yep. So
Want to go to Black Ridge? No.
they go to the helicopter. My next note: boyfriend pays helicopter pilot to take them to Black Ridge. That's literally what happens. He tells his girlfriend to go get up front, and she goes and puts her snowboard in a cage that's on the side. And then we overhear a bit of the conversation between the boyfriend and the pilot. We see money exchange. They shake hands, and then they're brought there. As they are flying over Black Ridge, there is a big cross in the snow. Cross in snow in memory of girl that was killed. So we are informed that that is what the cross is. And then the pilot says, legend states that her ghost haunts the mountains and kills free riders. Like, they fucking hate free riders.
Yeah, I love how he just, like, free riders, like you.
Like you.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like almost everyone's in
Okay.
on this or something. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe we should not go to Black Ridge.
Yeah.
Nah.
So then we get this amazing aerial shot. They get dropped off. We get this amazing aerial shot of where they're boarding. And I kind of don't blame them for not listening and going. Like, that is,
It's beautiful.
I miss snowboarding, and that's the sort of spot that I would want to snowboard. Like, that's shit was fucking wild. I was like, yo, what? It's almost like a complete sheer drop at the start. And I'm like, what an awesome place to go fucking snowboarding. And there's like nothing but mountains and snow. Like, there's not even like trees anywhere near them, which is fucking perfect for snowboarding.
Mm-hmm.
I veer and I move a lot when I snowboard, and I have hit my number of trees. Thank God I didn't die like a Kennedy. Anywho, so
Brutal.
yeah. So they are snowboarding. They fucking drop in. The girlfriend says she wants to stop to take some pictures. Right after she says that, we get a low wide shot, and there is a hand sticking out of the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Which, spoiler alert, we never go back to. We don't know why that's there. Like, it's just fucking there. I guess we're just supposed to be led to
Spooky and foreboding.
Well, here's the other question. We see a guy being brought there, but we're not informed that that guy was found on Black Ridge.
I thought we were.
No, we were informed that a guy went missing. And so maybe that's the guy that went missing. I don't know. There was a lot of like, there were a few moments where I was like, okay. Anyway, yeah, just it had me confused. So, girlfriend loses contact with boyfriend. Girlfriend gets sideswiped by snowmobile and knocked out. Boyfriend still not responding. So they have walkies, and she keeps calling him, and he's not responding. But there's also a moment that moment is confusing, because when and why did they get separated? She wants to stop to take photos, and his only thought is, well, I'm just going to keep boarding and leave you alone.
Pretty much.
I mean, I think we kind of get the idea of what he did. So homeboy had dropped a hint to the receptionist that he wanted to go to Black Ridge because he had something special planned. We all know what that means. He's going to propose. Like,
During the sex scene, he said, "What would you say if I asked you to marry me right now?" She started digging through the bag the next morning and found the ring and was like, "Oh, okay."
oh yeah, look at that. That'd been funny if she'd like yeeted it out the window. Like, how about no?
Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited to continue to talk about this movie. There was a scene shortly after the sex scene where she goes back out to the balcony at night. And he said that she got sideswiped by someone on a snowmobile. The sound design
It's
of
awesome.
this, it sounds like a lion roaring, or like just churning up some pissed off noises. And every time you hear it, there is a feeling of dread of just, fuck, where is this person?
It's so wild that it's just the sound of a snowmobile that is so fucking terrifying too. Like, it just doesn't
It doesn't sound like it sounds like a lion.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's really
it just
good.
starts out on the ridge and she sees the light of it. And then that's what we hear in the fog because she slides on through and it's just, it's like, fuck, no, not here for it.
So she gets knocked out. She can't get in touch with her boyfriend. She decides to walk down the mountain instead of boarding down, which would probably be faster. And then we get our first flashback. We got a flashback to the two of them talking about the perfect trip. And that's about all the information you need on that because most of these flashbacks are fucking useless.
Yeah. Talking about their future, having kids, blah, 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 blah.
So,
connection.
This next scene is the moment that I was just like, maybe this is why the boyfriend fucked off and left her there. But she sees a trail, like a snowboard trail in the snow, and a person in the distance. And as she gets closer, we get this really interesting like drop shot where it immediately just shows like a path of roses leading to him. And I was just like, oh, so he went off in advance to like set up this perfect place for an engagement, like to propose. And I was like, oh, okay. Still a real dick thing to do to just leave your girlfriend alone. Like
on the mountain that everyone was saying, hey, don't go up there.
Yeah, it's kind of a fucking shitty thing to do. But so the girlfriend, I don't read my exact note for this because this was one of those things where I was just like, ugh. But girlfriend sees board path and person in distance, the path, a path of roses, girlfriend running her mouth.
Is this one of your dumb jokes?
She just would not shut the fuck up. Like, what are you doing? Is that you? What is going on? What's all this? What are you doing? Why are you standing there? Why aren't you talking? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? This is going on. Look at that. When you see that? Oh my God. There was a guy who hit me. And you see him. Like, dude, let him get a word in. You won't shut the fuck up.
That's okay. He won't get a word in because he's got duct tape over his mouth.
Correct. His wrists are tied. He has a bouquet in his hands, but his wrists are tied. His mouth is duct taped. And then we hear the first, like, this is, to me, this was like the first, like, my stomach dropped a bit. You hear the snowmobile really start up. And it's like, I was like, I'm in danger. And that's when we realized his ankles are also bound.
It's fucking wild.
And he fucking eats it face first and then just is dragged out of frame. Like, he's gone. Fucking gone. So, yeah, so the girlfriend makes chase, catches up to the guy kind of in the distance, the snowmobile killer, if you will. I think I refer to I refer to the person as a killer from this point forward, but catches up to him. Killer just holds a detonator up and clicks the button and then drops it in the snow. And I was just like, I didn't do anything.
It's like the Dark Knight where the Joker's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, come on, man.
I was waiting for that moment. I'm like, are they going to do a Dark Knight moment? And it was like, no, it was just on a delay so that the snowmobiler had time to get away themselves. And then there was an explosion that caused an avalanche. Homegirl straps on her snowboard and starts to try to outrun the fucking avalanche. Almost makes it, but then does not make it.
When we get the camera angle of her being snowed in, I started to feel super uncomfortable and claustrophobic just looking at it.
It's so good. Like
it's tremendous. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's the fact that she is in there and kind of just like has to shimmy back and forth to get any sort of room to move.
Yeah,
that's awful.
It's cool too because like you can see the hole they dug for the camera. It's very clear where the camera is, that it's under the snow with them. But she's also like trying to get out, and there's snow. A hole of light coming in from above her. That's all the light that's coming in, and it's just super dope because I was like, this is perfect because you can see enough, but also not enough. So it's like very like, what am I looking at right now? And it's great. So then the killer shows up and starts poking a sharp rod down in the snow, and it's shing, 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 string, just trying to find her.
This bitch is dead. The movie's going to be over in 30 fucking minutes.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, are we going to get multiple couples just getting fucking murked on this thing? Is that what this whole movie is? Because I was down for that, dude. I was just like, how many couples are going to die? Like, this is a fucking cool movie for the runtime that it was at, too.
Tune in and find out.
But she gets nicked in the arm and then passes the fuck out, to which we get flashback number 2.
Dun, Dun, dun.
Where they are talking about their dreams.
Anyway.
Yep, literally on to the next. So then she's kind of coming to, and she has her hand out, and then a big meaty man hand comes down and pulls her out of the fucking snow.
Great description.
Like, I mean, it was a rather large, meaty man hand. So my exact notes: big guy pulls her out of snow, brings her back to quote unquote home. Because there was an angle, I was like, are they in a fucking cave right now? Like, what is going on? My next note says, treats cut with white paste. He's like mashing something up in a mortal and pestle.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, in Georgian, now that we know, he says it's gonna stave off infection, and just rubs random white goo on her arm. That sounded worse than I thought it was going to. Sorry about that. Yeah, treats cut with white paste. Girlfriend speaks English to him. So this is where what you said earlier was that they don't understand each other. He responds in Georgian. Mm-hmm. He doesn't respond in English. Every time she says something, he responds to it, just not in English. So he's, for some reason, like he understands her, but he doesn't speak enough English to say what he's trying to say, because he does speak some English. He does respond.
Drink.
Yeah, drink. This is the best part.
It's like fucking Frankenstein out here.
What is it? Drink. It's like fucking just drink. It'll make you feel better.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, and I have that. That's my next note. Tells her to drink. It will help with pain. Which, if you've watched any movie where somebody's injured and they're out in the wilds and not near a hospital, liquor seems to be the one and only thing that makes you feel better,
seriously.
Makes the pain go away. I mean, that's why I was an alcoholic for most of my life. It made most of the pain go away. So, back at the hotel, receptionist calls someone saying she's not going to help anymore, that it's not their fault, and that Dad agrees. So this is the first moment we get to as if we didn't already piece it together, because she's a fucking creepy ass character, that she's helping in some way. Like the marker on the door, marking the cross, whatever. And it's not their fault, meaning like any other free rider. Like free riders are free riders. That doesn't mean that they're out there just killing 6-year-olds who are skiing solo. It
was you.
So that really gives us that insight to oh, there's a connection here. How much deeper can it go? Well, we're about to find out, because old man shows girlfriend picture of the little girl that died. And then he tells the cassette, one more time for Grandpa. He talks to a cassette tape. He puts the cassette tape in, and it is a little girl singing, Let It Snow. Yes.
In English, too. In English. Not in Georgian.
Well, she has a very thick accent.
It's true. At the very beginning, when Max and Mia are driving up, it's the Georgian version of Let It Snow, and she's going, I fucking hate this song. Every time they just play it until it's just burrowed into your brain. And then this pops up, and I was like, go ahead, say some shit.
Just say it now.
I dare you, Mia.
You bitch.
I fucking double dog dare you.
Yeah, you know what's funny is normally when I take my notes, I don't write down names in general, because I'm like, there's no point in remembering anybody's name. There were literally 2 fucking characters, 2 names in this entire movie, and I only wrote girlfriend and boyfriend the entire fucking time. This was so stupid of me. And they're 3-letter names. I mean,
so did I, but I did retain them.
Well,
see, in this one, comparatively to the last one, and some of the other movies that we've talked about this season, who cares? This one, I actually kind of felt some... Huh?
I think this season ruined me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of invested in these characters and invested in this movie.
For sure. Samesies.
It was great. My favorite thing was also, in a way, blue ballsing you when you were about to watch it, and I had watched it the night before, and I was like, good luck. You're like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Good or bad? I was like, no, I'm not telling you. And you're like, thumbs up or thumbs down? I was like, you're going to have to wait and find out. You're like, you're an ass.
You're a real asshole for that one. The upside is...
You're welcome.
At this point, I'm just like, whatever. It's going to be what it is. I have to watch it anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
So right after Let It Snow is finished playing, Mia I'll start now. Mia.
He did it.
Mia decides, hey, this is the perfect moment for me to tell this strange old man who just saved my life that my parents are dead. Let me bring it up again.
So what? What do you want me to do about it?
They're fucking dead. Drink. He just fucking gives her another fucking drink. Mia tells old man about dead parents. Old man says, this needs to stop. It's gone on long enough. Then, in English, says he'll help her. I'll help you.
Drink.
And then
more drink for help.
I guess we're supposed to assume that she went to bed because then it's daytime and it says day 2 on the screen. Mia wakes up alone. No one in the house. Goes outside. Jump scare from a chicken. You got a chicken jump scare?
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep. I wrote chicken in the barn jump scare. There. Oh.
Where's yours?
Ow.
Where is it? Perfect. I knew these chickens would come in handy one day.
Yeah, right? Who knew it was for this movie?
But there was literally a chicken jump scare.
Seriously.
Here's the other thing. There's no jump scares in this movie outside of the chicken.
Yeah.
Not necessary. And I'm telling you this. A good movie, a good horror movie does not require jump scares. If you know how to write a movie and direct it, then guess what? It's scary. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, anyway.
We have so many new segments happening in this episode. It's fucking wild.
So she gets jump scared by a chicken. Then she finds a snowmobile covered up. She uncovers it and then looks down, and we get this unnecessarily long shot of her staring at something slightly scared, and we find out it's Max's glove. I fucking did it.
Yeah,
I want an award. So Max's glove is sitting outside.
Crisp high five.
Yeah, slap. So then she proceeds to run inside and collect all of her belongings and grab keys and go outside and keeps jamming keys into the snowmobile, and it's not starting. And then all of a sudden we hear that noise again, and she looks up, and the snowmobile killer is there just dangling the fucking key.
You looking for this, bitch?
And then proceeds to just fuck off. Like, doesn't do anything. Just leaves like, I got the key. See you later. Bye. And fucking leaves Mia alone.
God.
Cool.
Fucking damn it.
Then we cut to a duo of rescuers, snowmobile rescue crew. They move a gate that says do not enter. They enter because that's their fucking job into a restricted area. And then we just get a cut back to Mia walking up the mountain. And then crisp cut to day 3. What happened between that and the next day, we have no fucking clue because that's just what happens. This was the one and only moment in this movie I was like, the fuck happened? Like, did she walk for an entire day up a mountain?
I mean, the only other thing that happened on that day was we got more beautiful fucking nature shots.
Yeah.
There's a gorgeous lake in the middle of the mountains that she just walks past. And there's a beautiful, just wide open valley shot. I'm sitting here going, I should be afraid, but I'm just in awe. This is tremendous.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
You said chicken butt.
This is fucking stupid. I love it.
So we get to debunk something finally. This is awesome. So far, during the season of suffering, we have drawn the conclusion that if there are a lot...
I know exactly where you're fucking going.
If there are a lot of landscape shots, that's a bad sign. It's a good sign the movie's going to suck ass. Selena, guess what? All 3 of us were fucking wrong.
Ta-da!
Also, that's a spoiler to the rating at the end of this movie. But anywho,
holy shit! It's a 0. I hated it.
Yeah, right. This is beautiful shots. Terrible movie. But that we got to say that about terrible movies already. Like, this is beautiful shots. Too bad the movie sucked dick. So, so day 3, Mia lying on snow, looking half dead. Rescuers a stone's throw from her. She hears them talking. Takes forever to fucking come to. They give up searching. She can't scream that she's there until they're gone. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Is she finally rolls over, she like looks and she's like open mouth making like squeaky noises, and as soon as they're fucking gone, she's blood curdle screams. She has the weirdest scream, by the way. We get to hear it multiple times, and her scream is very strange.
I gotta think of it like there was a few moments, like besides the nature of this movie, there was also like the effects or the makeup on her, like as she's been exposed to the elements this entire time. So many times I'm looking at her like, bitch, put some gloves on. And no, she's just wandering through. And like, we've had cold hands before. I've never had frostbite, but god damn.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, my hands are hurting just watching you. And like, there's a scene coming up in a little bit where it's just her staring and it's just at the camera. And it's just the sunken eyes and like red face from the sun and the snow.
I have a note about what she looks like too, and in that moment. But yeah,
it's so good.
They did a really good job with all of it. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So Mia walking down mountain finds a tarp tent, what looks like a tarp tent, with the word "stop" painted on the side. There happens to be a doll stuck to the side of it, which is wearing Max's other glove.
The second glove. Maybe I can put them on and warm up my hands. No.
Sure doesn't. So
nope.
Then she goes inside and it's like a concrete archway. Like
it's almost like it looks like it's going into a bunker.
Yeah, almost, except it's open on the other end, which is very strange. So she sees a broken snowboard that has a skull on it, and then there's an altar to the girl that died with knives on it. She hears someone cough, follows the sound like an idiot to find the old man that helped her strung up by the wrists. Oh, man. And he tells her to run. And this was, again, sound design is everything. It wasn't loud. It was very quiet. It was very quick. But you hear the a music box quickly play a snippet of Let It Snow. And she turns around and the killer's just standing there between like a ripped open tarp. Just a silhouette.
It's positioned so well.
It was that moment. I was like, the music box? I was like, that's fucked. And unlike every other horror movie, not only does Mia run, she does not fall down. She fucking books ass and gets the fuck out of there. I was impressed. I was like, oh, she's going to fucking fall. And she didn't. So kudos to the writers for not doing that dumb shit. So then we get another voiceover from Grandpa that says, I tried to stop her, but my loved one went crazy. So, as I stated at the beginning of this episode, the voiceover gives a lot away.
Yep.
And especially in wording. So if you are half listening, you miss those things. And this is why I made a point to write these things down. I tried to stop her, but my loved one went crazy. And I went, please tell me I'm not alone in this. As soon as he said that, I was like, that girl didn't die. That was my first thought. I was like, yo, little girl fucking went knucking futz. It was immediately
little
where my
girls
mind
on
went.
The snowmobile.
Well, yeah, because the first two times we see the snowmobiler, it's at such a far distance that we can't tell stature. It isn't until a little bit later, like especially this, well, let's just call it the bunker scene with the grandfather strung up like that we can see that they're like slender. You're like, oh, all right, well, that's weird, and looked shorter. And I'm like, well, it's been 3 years. I guess it could be this little girl. That's where my mind went. I was like, yo, we want to talk about fucking revenge. She got run over and almost fucking died. And then she was like, I fucking hate snowboarders. I'm just going to kill them all now. So then we get a cut to Mia laying in the snow, calls to Max on walkie, hears him say her name. She asks where he is. And then we get to hear the little girl singing Let It Snow Again, which is fucking fantastic.
Dude, right before that happened, there is a fucking trippy ass scene of this mountain.
No, that's right after this.
Oh, bitch. All right, never mind.
Yep.
Shut up, Jason.
No, you can go on, because right after that call, we get this, in my exact note, because I wrote it down, upside down shot of the snowy mountains was really fucking cool. That's my exact note in here. It
was so cool, but I'm sitting there going, how are we moving through this? And then all of a sudden it comes out to the rest of the mountains, and I'm like, when the fuck were we upside down?
Yeah.
It just shows up out of nowhere, and we've been like going backwards across the mountains. This movie cinematography is fucking everything, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it really does show like that specific, like the way that shot gives you the perspective of like, especially the way the movie ended. I can't wait to talk about the end of the movie, but
seriously,
it gives you the perspective of like, either this is where Mia's world has been turned completely upside down, and we're seeing that like manifested, or she's just like, I went from I need to find Max to I need to fucking survive. And so her world has been flipped the other direction. Or anything that we see after that shot never fucking happened. Because there was a moment, because especially the way this movie ended, I'm like, is she just slowly going insane? Because when you get hypothermia, most people, they go into a hypothermic shock and they feel hot. And so they strip all their clothes down and they start fucking hallucinating. It's known thing. And that's how most people die from hypothermia, is that the fact that they go insane and they think they're on fire or they're overheating. So they take everything off that's keeping them alive, and then they freeze to fucking death. But while that's happening, they hallucinate like an insane amount. They see things. They feel like they've lived through things that they didn't live through. So keep that perspective. I'm just going up the standpoint of like, she was just like, fuck this shit, because she really does go ham from this point forward, where she's just like, even when most people would give up and you'd expect her to give up, she's like, fuck, no, nothing's stopping me. And I think that's just unbelievably amazing. So Mia walking again, trying to melt snow with hands to drink it, hallucinates engagement ring on her finger. And this was what you were bringing up, was the frostbite, because this moment her fingers are like fire engine red.
And it doesn't help either, because not long after this, we hear the roar, and there's the fucking snowmobiler on top of a hill, wielding an axe like he's a fucking jousting knight, and just goes at her.
Well, the best part about it too is Mia looks over, my exact note, kill her back, holding an axe, and waves at her. The fucking killer just waves like, hello, like literally like a pleasant greeting, but holding an axe down at their side. I was just like, dude, what kind of psychopath just waves? Like, that was,
hi, how you doing? And this is for you.
To me, that was the creepiest part of the movie. It was just like, just a casual wave. Like, that's diabolical. Like, why would you do that? So, she runs and falls off the side of a cliff. In parentheses, my note says, somehow survives and can walk.
Somehow survives and can walk after we see where she is landed at the bottom of a waterfall on hard fucking rock.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking rock. And she's fine.
Yeah.
Upside is she got water because she proceeds to drink it. Then,
which also, you're still in the snowy mountains, so that probably made your hands even more fucking cold.
Yeah.
Way to go.
So then Mia is following a river, hears the snowmobile, attempts to cross the river, falls and gets soaked, doesn't hide. Killer appears on other side. Mia screams at the killer. Killer walks away.
Yep.
But that scream was fucking insane. Like, there were layers to it.
Yep.
At first I'm like,
she's got an impressive vocal range.
Well, yeah, obviously most of it, I feel like it was modulated and changed a bit, but like, we find out that the actor is actually like a death metal vocalist, and she actually did it. Like, what the fuck band is she in?
I mean, listen, Taylor Momsen was Cindy Lou Who in the original, or the Jim Carrey Grinch or Who Stole Christmas, or whatever the fuck it's called, and now she's in The Pretty Reckless.
Fair point.
Just saying.
Fair point. So then we cut to night. Mia, walking still, all caps, finds a fort or a castle, not entirely sure what it is, sits on the wall, takes a bite of a frozen sandwich, makes a fire, and falls asleep. Flashback number 3. Max telling Mia he wants to be together forever. Mia tells him she wants a family and asks him if he's ready for that. Then day 4.
Bro.
This is the most confusing start to this because Mia wakes up not in a fort, not in a castle,
Nope.
just in the middle of the open next to a giant branch sticking out of the ground. Like I was just
Yeah, that was a smaller fire.
it was very strange. Maybe she, again, hypothermic shock. Maybe she hallucinated that. I don't know. We never know. We don't find out.
No, we don't.
But my exact note says, wakes up not in the same place, just laying by a stick in the ground, gets on walkie, tells Max she's going to find him. Mia walking more. That's literally my note. Mia walking more, looking like a frozen zombie. So this was the moment.
Yep.
We got to talk about this. I know this is going to be a long ass motherfucking episode, but this was.
I'm here for it with this one.
This is unbelievable. Her. Just start with her fucking jacket. Her jacket was a vibrant color. She's been out in the wilds in the snow for so fucking long. It's gray. It is just her jacket is fucking frostbitten, but literally her face. She looks like a zombie.
It's convincing. It's someone actually taking the time and probably doing the research to go, what does someone look like who's been exposed to snow, wind, sun, all just unregulated nature for a week?
It's wild.
Like, it's awesome, dude.
It's haunting,
and
too.
What makes it even more awesome and more haunting is what we see shortly after this.
Yeah, so she sees something in the distance. She approaches it and we realize it's a snowman. It has a little something weird. So there's a snowman with an ear, 2 hands, and a lot of blood on it.
And the teeth.
Yeah, and in one of the hands is the open box with the engagement ring in it. And I'm going to be...
Boyfriend snowman.
I'm going to be real with you. When I saw that, I got a little misty-eyed. I was just like, I was kind of hoping Max was okay. Like, at this point, I was just like, Mia has gone through so fucking much. Like, I really hope Max is okay. And then I saw that, and I was just like, oh, no. So...
And then you find out he's in literal pieces and is a snowman.
Yeah.
Bro.
So Mia proceeds to hug... This is why I got misty-eyed. Mia proceeds to hug the snowman. And I was just like, oh, my heart. And then we get flashback number 4, where Mia, she states exactly what the last flashback said. I want a family. Are you ready for that? And Max says, with you, I'm ready for anything. And that was like the last one. I was like, yep, the misty eyes I think tears are going to roll. Like, there's no reason for me to be crying right now. But like, this my heart hurts so bad right now. So the killer is watching from the distance. Mia talks to the snowman and says, we're to get... Oh, fuck me. I'm going to... Dude, I'm okay. We're okay.
I can do this.
She says, we're together now. Let's go home. Proceeds to lean forward as we get a wide shot to see that it's the side of a cliff. Like a huge mountainous cliff. And pushes herself and the snowman off the side of the cliff.
Her world is done. Her world is dead. Max is gone. The person that she wanted to have the rest of her life with, wanted to have the family with, and he's gone. So she's like, all right, the fight's done. So the killer... Fucking nuts.
Clearly seems very shocked by the choice and jumps on the snowmobile and goes up to the edge. And then we get a quick cut to the killer at the cross and etches 2 crosses into the side of the cross, and we get a couple shots of this cross that have more crosses on the cross on it to then let us know, like, oh, these are the tally marks of all of these deaths that this killer has done.
Good for you. Way to go.
Then we get a flashback to the little girl that died. After she got killed, the mother, the grandfather, the guy that was strung up, and the receptionist at this little girl in the snow who has been killed. Then we get a cut back to the cross. The killer takes their black mask off, and it's the little girl's mother. Big surprise.
Yeah.
Then we get a cut to a home movie showing the daughter singing Let It Snow, and we get like all of this like happy family stuff going on. And
the receptionist goes to their hotel room suite and starts to clean it out.
Yep. And then we get a cut to the credits, and the credits start rolling. That is not the end, because then it cuts back and it says day 5.
I went, what?
In my exact note, I am going to read this. Full caps. I wrote, this bitch survived the fall.
Oh.
Screams at the mountain. Yes, that's right.
Oh
Mia survived the fucking fall. She's fucked up. Blood everywhere.
Is she like screaming because she's still pissed off, or is she screaming like, God damn it, someone let me die? Or is she like, all right, fuck it, nothing can kill me, I'm coming after you now?
I feel like it's the middle one. I feel like she's pissed because she's alive. Dude, she made
until Let It Snow too.
She made the fucking choice.
Yeah,
she was like, I'm done. I've got what's remaining of Max. I've got my engagement ring. Fuck this shit. I'm out. And she made her fucking choice and fucking survived.
Fucking worse for wear.
Yeah. And then we get the actual credits, and that was Let It Snow from 2020. What a great movie. Honestly, like, this was fucking awesome.
I was so happy with this because I didn't want to be let down by this movie, even though I had no reason to be. But for some reason, something was like, it's not going to be good. Boy, was I wrong.
This was the one I was most looking forward to watching, too. So
holy shit.
Just insider for this, suckers, is I picked the movies this year, and I let Jason Michael choose the order that we watch them in. So this would have been...
You're welcome.
This would have been either number 1 or the last one we watched if I was choosing, because I was most looking forward to watching this one, and I was not disappointed. This was so fucking good. All right, so the Bloody Legend. Who do we want to give this Bloody Legend to? I mean, I feel like we just have to give it to Mia. That bitch, she did work.
I mean, there's so many good choices. Like, the Bloody Snowman was a tremendous fucking, like... Yeah. I wish I could say I didn't get that spoiled, but when I loaded up to watch the movie, that's the fucking banner. It's her standing in front of the snowman.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
But I forgot about it. Yeah, I forgot about it until that showed up, and I was like, oh, bitch! Like, the killer is so cool, even though it's
so simple.
Super duper simple.
Yeah.
And it's the noise of the snowmobile that just makes my heart sink and go, shit.
Well,
how about we just give it to the movie?
I was going to say, let's do something we've never done before. Let's give it to the cast, crew, writers, directors, everybody who worked on this thing. That Bloody Legends of the week. This is such a good movie. So on a scale of 1 to 10, well, let's go with the darkest moment. A scale of 1 to 10 boyfriend snowmen. How many boyfriend snowmen would you give this?
0. I would give this one a solid Rob's face of what the fuck. I would give this one a solid 9.2. There's not much I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
But it's also the common sense of me sitting there going, don't go in there. No. Oh, you idiot. All right. Well, that's what you get. They're saying don't go to Blackridge. Don't go to Blackridge. Bitch, you have both of your boyfriend's gloves. Put them on.
Yeah.
Your hands are no longer skin tone. They are fire truck red. It's like, goddamn. But like the atmosphere, the cinematography, the environment of this movie, the fucking killer. It's such a simple premise, but it's horrifying.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Yes.
The fact that we feel like we're thrown into this movie as well of just being alone in the wilderness, because it's just Mia trudging through mountains and snow and desolate. There are so many points in this movie where I'm like, where are we? Because the snow is so bright and blinding, and it just camouflages all the other mountains right behind it, where I'm so lost, and it makes me uncomfortable. And the fucking avalanche snow scene, and the fact of I was sitting there going, oh, I'm feeling claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there lying on my bed watching this happy as a fucking clam. And I'm sitting there going, it's It's a great movie.
Yeah.
9.2. Rob, what about you?
Yeah, I was right there too. I'm like teetering between 9 and 10. So I think I'll split the difference and call it a 9.5. This was fantastic. It's the small little things that my small little things that don't give it the full 10 are different from yours. It's I don't care what you say. I don't care what anyone says. There's no point in the dead parents fucking thing. Like, nobody gives a fuck. It doesn't play
she connected
into
with the old guy about my granddaughter died 3 years ago.
Well, my parents died. Like, what? This isn't a pissing contest. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, who's got more dead people? Like, okay, well.
Yeah, well, my boyfriend's still alive. Ooh.
Not anymore yet. So, yeah, I mean, like, those are the sort of things that just drive me nuts. Initially, I think the first, like, 2 or 3 flashbacks, I was like, who fucking cares? And then the fact that they play in to the story unfolding as well, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, it hit me in the feels, and I was like, damn it. Like, not only is this a beautiful movie, it's well acted, the makeup is unbelievable. The sky shots, like the aerial shots, everything, fucking fantastic.
That upside down fucking backwards mountain shot.
The fear building was great. The tension was great. And then we also get in our feels. Like, I was like, fuck me, dude. This is unbelievable. Now, so for any of you out there.
Rob was also sitting, being happy, going, everybody's dead. Yay!
Yeah.
Nope.
For anyone out there that wants to watch this, here's a little insider. If you're listening to this right now, jump onto Amazon. Get on the Prime. You can rent this for $3.49, or you can buy it for $3.59. So I bought it. I own it. I'm going to be rewatching this a lot. I said 10 cents? That's fucking moronic. I'll buy this.
I am happy to add this to the repertoire of winter movies to watch.
Yeah.
This is a great movie.
This is fantastic. So good. This will be a rewatch.
Yeah, dude.
This will be a rewatch every winter.
I'm so glad that we had a bit of a uptick in the winter horror land, because to a mild applause, The Wolf of Snow Hollow from 2020, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking Let It Snow turned out to be a tremendous little gem in the snow there, if you will.
Yeah. Fucking great find.
Yeah. Well done, Rob.
Thank you.
Well, now, are we going to go back, or are we going to keep on this trail? Who knows? Because next week, we're talking about the next movie in our wonderful month of Winter Horrorland. We are, of course, talking about, from 2014, Black Mountainside. You can, of course, watch that on Zumo Play, whatever that might be. Tubi, the Roku channel, Fandango at Home, the CW. Really? The CW. Amazon Prime Video, and Plex, all for free. YouTube with a primetime subscription, Sling TV, YouTube TV, and then rent it at Apple and Google Play. Now, what I was referring to earlier, when I watched all of these trailers for movies for us to watch.
Yeah.
Hopeful for The Wolf of Snow Hollow. Didn't know what to expect, but was very pessimistic about Let It Snow. I was so wrong. Black Mountainside, something about it, I can't remember if it was either because I clicked on it or it says it in the trailer. The thing I already have my bar set quite high for. It compared itself to The Thing.
Yeah, that is precisely why I picked it, because no movie is like The fucking Thing. The
Back down, bitch!
The comparison angered me to a point where I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit so I can rip it apart. Like, that was the only reason I picked this. I was like, alright, it takes place in the snow. You think you're the fucking Thing? Eat a bag of dicks. I'm gonna tell you why you're not the Thing, and you never will be the Thing. So, tune in next week to hear us talk about 2014's Black Mountainside. And until then, sleep tight, suckers!
Hey, sleep tight, suckers. Boyfriend.
Girlfriend. Hey, boyfriend. Hey, girlfriend.
You think they
bye.
would have been happy together as different body parts snowmen?
Where was his penis?
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Spoiler Sleepover, but the fun won't stop there. Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok. And if you have any episode ideas, please send them our way at spoilersleepover@gmail.com. That'd be really fantastic of you. So, until next week, sleep tight, suckers!
Spoiler Sleepover is sponsored by Gore Clown Shop.
Do you love all things horror? Books? Movies? Podcasts? Of course you do. Well, come on down to goreclown.com.
Original artwork by an indie horror fan for indie horror fans.
Use code SLEEPOVER at checkout to save 15% on your whole purchase.
Oh, and did we mention? Gore Clown is the only place to get official Spoiler Sleepover merch.
So don't forget to use Sleepover to save 15%.
Stay indie, suckers.